Hello, we're slowly seeing the back edge of this stubborn low that's been spinning around for the last couple of days. And you can see that with the cloud as well. See how it's rather lumpy, but the bigger lumps that we were seeing, a lot of the energy is now drifting off to the east and off to the west. Notice how the cloud is rather milky. That's some more stable air and a lovely clearer slot, the air of high pressure. That will start building in. Some higher cloud to the north. That's the subtropical jet. That's staying up there. Another lump of cloud well off to the west. Another low. That'll be coming in perhaps later on in the weekend. But let's enjoy that fine, dry-looking spell that'll be coming in. And you look at the showers too. Whenever you see the big lumps of blue, a few heavier bursts to the west and south of Taranaki, but a lot of the showers further north, across the far north and say west of Northland and say much of Auckland, they're smaller. It looks like almost measles, just throwing dots of orange at the old weather map, meaning the showers not as intense, not as thundery as they were, say, over the last couple of days. Slowly winding through. They'll be blustery, though, as they ease in with more of a west to southwest wind, but we're slowly beating the back of this low. See how it starts to ease away? Follow the lines. Where's the air coming from? It's from the west and then from the south, but that, of course, opens up a whole new floodgate of cold. Vroom! Up comes the cold. Overnight frosts, watch for those. And snow level dropping too for a time, but then notice how the lines creep their way in. That's the pressure building, and with that, it just cuts off all the cloud bubbling up and all the showers and dries things out. But it'll be a chilly night for some of us. We start off the day with what's left of our little trough sitting about there. So where you see a few of the dots of blue, there'll be some showers. And with the southerly flow, of course, it feeds in those showers. Most of them on the east coast of, say, the South Island, here and there. They'll die away, but there'll still be a few lingerers from, say, Wellington up towards Hawke's Bay. They'll take a good part of the day to slowly clear away. Everywhere else you're fine. Look at that bloke. High pressure. This is the day we put a smile next to on the calendar saying Friday. It'll be a good one. There you go. Fine for the most part. Another little skinny old front down to the far south. Don't worry about him. Let's enjoy a fine, dry looking day. But it will be a chilly start. Some of us will step out in the morning and go, whew, wow, but shouldn't be too bad in Russell. You'll have a few little sniggly showers here and there. Auckland might see one or two because of the southwest flow, but that becomes pretty quickly a southerly. That's a flow for you off the land. You're otherwise dry after any early showers there. So raincoat, but then after that you're going to say, don't need you. 17, dry for the end of the day. Same sort of thing, Taronga. Dry day for you, but just that little bit cooler with that southerly, just feeding in some of that cooler air. Across much of the central plateau, good looking day. Taupo, 12 is your number, that's all we can get. Into the night-time hours, you'll be digging around for the logs for the fire. 2, chilly all night. Same sort of thing in Hamilton, but a fine, dry looking day. All the way west to, say, Taranaki, and even towards, say, Rotorua, 13. Southerly feeds up the east coast, of course, with that. That's your wet direction. That brings you some showers to Gisborne, towards Napier. Look at the numbers at night, too, drifting away. So extra blankets coming in handy on the old bed here. This cloud does linger through the day with some of those showers. You'll see that, too, from, say, the Wairarapa and even Wellington, a few of these showers. But I think in Wellington, you maybe start off the morning out and about, trip to work. It's wet with some showers. Those tend to ease through the day as the flow just sort of starts to ease its way back. Could linger a little bit longer on the Wairarapa. West, though, Palmerston North, fine for the most part. Wanganui, maybe the odd little visitor creeping in. 14 for you to finish off. It's a cooler feel. Then further south, we've slowly starting to lose that pretty nagging southerly through Cook Strait. The gales there, that will start to ease its way back down. 12 is the number into Blenheim. It's going to be a chilly night here, but a lovely day. 3 is the number as you go into the course of the, say, first part of the weekend. Nelson, fine. 14, great looking day. Your old sunglasses, they'll come in handy. Westport, 15, quite nice in fact. Maybe some early clouds with what's left of the southerly along the east coast here and there. Odd spot of rain perhaps around Banks Peninsula, but I think for Christchurch, 11 our finishing number. Look at the temperature at night, boom, straight down. And of course, there may be some lovely fresh snow to see on the Alps as you say, step out in the morning in Christchurch and Timaru. 10's your number through the day. You're dry, you're fine. You're going to have a chilly night though, down to 1. Same sort of thing further south as that cold air sits in, the high builds in. It's the clearer skies, light winds, the warmth of the day just radiates into space. Could, with the southwest flow, though, see a few showers working into Invercargill, but not much. Queenstown, 11, lovely day. And you'll have a cold, chilly old frosty night for you. Let's look at the weekend. Now, the high is with us. Hang on for a bit, please. But instead, we bring in the next weather system from the south. That's got some colder air on the other side of that. This is the next weather system coming in. So plan the weekend. Dry stuff is the first part of the weekend. The wet stuff, there it is. So it's a wet end, then it's going to be a colder end. Southwest flow works its way in to get us into early next week. So find the extra jumpers. They'll come in handy early next week. That's the weather for now. More at metservice.com.